the gold dragons as well.
Good afternoon, Emperor Z.
We
So you
are
wanna just
pleased to
moonwalk
see
in
you,
front of everyone?
Princess Sybil. The People's Empire of China has utmost respect for you and your father.
Oh, fair enough, that was it. Cool, hi. I know he's basically a computer-generated, biologically engineered product of big entertainment, but I still have a secret crush on him. I'd probably have a fangasm, drop 30 IQ points, turn into a swoony, drooly hot mess and say something dumb if I tried to talk to him. Better not. Damn it, he looks like the only remotely interesting member of this entire group.
Princess Sarah.
Princess Sybil, great to see you.
Oh my god, why are you so
I'm
tiny?
such a huge fan. When you took the 2027 Transplanetary Academy Awards by storm by defiling your pure human body, it was such an epic, brave move, inserting your consciousness into a vat-grown body with 30% feline genes. You totally inspired me to become a transcorporeal ally to disenfranchised sentient species.
Man, even in the distant future, being a furry is still kinda taboo.
Oh, stop spoiling me. I wish the mainstream media hadn't overhyped the scandal of my transgender interspecies vessel. It ended up overshadowing the social justice movement I was promoting. But c'est la vie. In truth, it was badly received in elite circles. But that wasn't what really ruffled feathers. It was when I married a common seamstress/singer from an LA ghetto, someone so far below my social economic class. Not the fact that I became the first openly lesbian royal, but that I'd married a simple cosplayer micro-celeb with less than 1 billion hype-tube views. That's when I drew attacks from other neo-feudals as a treason against the ruling elite.
Tell me about it. That's what happens when you threaten the status quo. Weren't you actually, assassinated, JFK style? Shot in your motorcade to that charity event for #CommonLivesMatter in Paris?
Luckily, I had a backup of my consciousness and was able to re-sleeve into a new cloned body.
Can no one here talk like a normal human fucking being? I guess not. Just... okay, sure.
Princess Sybil, the fulcrum is brightened by your presence.
Thank you for coming, Your Majesty. I hope that Europe is recovering from the war, the second Dresden firebombing.
A catastrophe, no doubt, one that we all deeply regret. However, Europe has retaken its place as a manufacturing powerhouse. Aero BMW, sky yachts, surrogate cyber bodies, orbital platforms, they are at an all-time high.
It sounds like the EU is really bouncing back then.
The only problem is there are only jobs for super-intelligent machines. The guilds, the trades are lost. Unemployment is at 90%. I regret to say it, but Lower Europe resembles less EU-topia and more the medieval Dark Ages, full of sectarian violence, starvation, and plagues, except with smartphones and assault rifles. We have performed aid drops, tried to help those below, but populist animosity is at an all-time high. We elite have lost control of our territory. We rule only the clouds. I have heard of your work with the terrestrials, the sentient underclasses. If only we could replicate this on my continent. Your father has nearly infinite resources. If you could perhaps speak with him?
I wish I could help, Your Majesty, I really do, but my father and I don't see eye to eye. I act against his will, in fact. If I were the monarch of my neo-feudal dynasty, this would be a different world, but as it is, King Warren holds the keys to the kingdom.
No, I don't study economics, so prepare for an utterly uninformed and almost certainly incorrect opinion here. How do you fuck an economy so hard unemployment is at 90%, and yet you produce super sophisticated technology? Is there no agriculture, no retail, no basic service industry? I'm pretty sure not even in, the absolute depths of depression that, post-World War I Germany got quite that bad? How do you fuck an entire continent to that degree? I understand that this game is about as subtle as getting a sledgehammer to the back of the skull, and on one hand, fine, I guess you're trying to make a very loud and not entirely against the grain point, but at the same time, it feels beyond satire. It feels like inarticulate anger and hyperbole more than actively bending the truth to make it seem ludicrous. if that makes sense. There is a fine line between satirical ludicrousness and actively just making shit not sound like it makes sense. But anyway, I'm just rambling now. Alright, Nolan Gates Watson.
Sybil,
Oh, it's
I'm
you!
sorry about my crassness at the Capitol. I've set up a Gates Walton Charitable Foundation to handle support for the terrestrial poor, and I'm donating Big League to it.
This isn't another money laundering scheme to pay off your foreign allies tax-free while simultaneously attempting to woo bleeding heart liberals like me with fake philanthropy, is it?
Absolutely not. I'm sincere here.
Then you wouldn't mind appointing your lefty sister, Princess Sarah, as chairwoman of the board then?
I can't believe you still don't trust me. Did what we have mean nothing?
We had a 2-week fling, Nolan, and I was 17 and naive.
You're going to regret this, Sybil.
Fucking Poundland
Whatever,
G-Man
Nolan.
knockoff. Alright, Maharaja Patel, please don't be an offensive stereotype.
Uncle Patty!
Sybil, oh my, you've grown into a beautiful lotus. I remember when you were just a wee little bud.
You taught me to play cricket, made me fall in love with Alu Gobi. How could I forget? Thank you again for that letter of recommendation when I applied for Yalevard.
Not that a Crimson Bush needs recommendation to get whatever they want, but it was a nice gesture.
It was my pleasure. By the way, after you try the beluga caviar, treat your palate with the gold-plated tikka masala. I snuck my mother's recipe into the Android chef's AI.
So there was most likely a cut there. I have completely forgot what was going on because I just got a call from a friend and, well, that phone call went places. I'm not going to divulge any of the content of it, but... yeah, anyway, what the fuck was I doing? Let's have a look. General Walker Cockjobs. I don't really want to talk to that homicidal maniac if I don't have to. Alright, hi Dad.
Hi, Father.
Sibs, I can trust you to be on good behavior, right? No stealing the mic and bursting into communist rants, flipping banquet tables, or PR stunts involving tar and feathers, right?
Yes, Father. I'll be good for this summit. Promise.
That's what I like to hear. This virgin's blood Pinot is exquisite, by the way. Do try it.
Jesus Christ.
I hate this.
Well, that's enough socialising with heads of corporate state for now. Use the portrait icons to switch between player characters. Oh, okay, I can fucking just smash my face into his. No, I want to... there we go. Ah, there I am. Proto and I will need to figure out a way to break into probably the most secure complex side of the Milky Way galaxy. That should be a cakewalk. Okay, past security. I have absolutely no idea what the game wants me to do. Did I miss a really crucial bit of information earlier? Can I brain
No.
fuck?
We can't roll up close enough to these motherflackers for my mind tricks to work. They ships be dipping their radar noses in our gravity wells. Take us out with them RPGs.
Okay, fine. Gold pyramid? Okay, let's just have a look at some shit. A golden inverted pyramid. Gold is bright metal, but that thing is literally glowing. I don't know if I know what that is. It's a million miles above my pay grade. Alright, well... right. How the fuck am I getting in? I suppose? Right, full, cool, no, talk, cool. Fucking hell!
Sybil,
What's up, Carl? Make it quick. I have to do a keynote in a few.
we could use some of that neo-feudal influence about now. The Fulcrum air security is impregnable.
I'll see what I can do.
I need to speak with the Fulcrum security and come up with a decoy threat to get them away from the Fulcrum itself. How about that fucking bomb earlier? Well, let's have a chat with these guys. Or I could chat with this guy, who's apparently far more interesting.
Your Highness, I'm at your service.
I have just received word that one of the Aeromax Zepp freighters approaching from the southeast may have an antimatter bomb in the engine compartment and a squadron of X-1000s.
Another Icarus attack from the Low City?
No, this is likely to be an interdynastic coup attempt.
I'll have to report this up the chain of command.
No, you will not. Are you deaf? I said this is likely an inside job, and we won't find the mole if they tell their commandos the operation has been compromised.
We'll need to pull from our official Fulcrum Palace perimeter fleet to check out an Aeromax.
Did you not swear an oath and have it neurally programmed into your cybrain to protect royalty? This is a direct threat on the Clington Bush family. You will inspect the freighter at any cost.
Yes, of course, Your Highness.
Well, that worked, I think. Well, there they go. Gates, damn, looks like Sybil leveraged her Royal Guards right. Half the Air Force is taking off. Alright, let's head down here. Oh, fuck, no, hang on a second. No, I want to look at the fucking... No, fucking Christ. No, can I brain it? No, I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. I would really like to be able to go anywhere. Game, please. Do not have time for your bullshit. You know what, Palace Security? Just fucking blow me up. I don't know anymore. Wow, they just don't seem to give a shit. Alright, fine. I'd really like... This isn't an X-Wing, I'm not Luke Skywalker. I'm not going to dogfight 100 Neofeudal interceptors, bank and barrel roll my way out the Fulcrum's power core and use the Force to shoot out some inconveniently exposed critical cooling unit. Should we have more strategy than that? Well, I don't know what the fuck to do. Should probably just talk to them when I'm ready to enter. I don't know what you want me to do, game. You are really, really not being too useful here. Well, they're coming back now, so fuck my life, I guess. I really want to do something, and the game's just not having it. Not having it in the fucking slightest. No, I want... Genuinely, I don't know what the fuck to do. There's an entrance! I need to Shanghai Protege inside, but no way of flying the super positive right into the red carpet entrance, even if it's technically invisible on all wavelengths. Probably got hypersensitive grav detectors, quantum flux monitors that can tell me when extra eyes are observing the past golden photons. In short, we need an ethical bureaucrat's chance in Coastlandia of making it through. Then there's the problem with the $6 billion baller not exactly being VIPs in this plutocrat party. We need to find another entrance. Uh-oh, someone's coming. So what I had to do was just randomly mash my fucking face into everything and wait for some progress to happen. Excellent. Love it. Set me on fucking fire. Oh, okay. So there is a... I suppose there would have to be a tradesman's entrance, but it's manually operated. I can't just get myself in. Can I not do anything? I guess not. The cargo is being unloaded by shipping bots. They have basic GPS and gyroscopic sensors on board and won't pose a problem, but the suit droid security they will pose a threat. Let's get rid of those guards somehow. Can I brain the guards?
Hey, Proto, can you use your mind control on these security guards?
Yeah, maybe. If you can pull this ride up close enough.
No problem.
Well, let's make some guards commit suicide. Seems legit. Brain.
I've just got orders from the top to return to the ballroom. We're being relieved. What? We're scheduled for warehousing for the duration, and I wasn't notified. They're saying it's urgent. Highly improbable. You should check your earpiece. What? Yo, dog. I gotta pee like a mofo for real. What? Why are you using that low city dialect? Our synthetic bodies have complete metabolic recycling. We have no urine or bladders. Ah, I might have contracted a neurovirus whilst streaming season 3 of Throne Games to my cybrain last night. Better have it scanned for brain bugs later. Right. Let's get back to the ballroom.
Hells yeah! Forget drive-by shooting. Drive-by mind wrecking. That's some baller shit right there.
Just lay it on thicker, Proto. Just fucking grab a banjo and chomp on some watermelon while you're at it. Fuck me. We should be clear to land now. Better put an eagle in the nest before the chickens come home to roost. What? That's not working. I want to get on the fucking thing. Coast is clear. Kind of crashes party. Hey, there we go.
Prosperity has never been greater. The flourishing of all of our houses remains at all-time highs. Gross celestial product is up 30%, and dynastic employment amongst fully verified sentient species is at 99%. Geosynchronous resort cities are booming. Luxury skycraft and spacecraft are churned out by labor-free robotic plants by the dozen. A Martian colony has broken ground on the first sister city, with Venus terraforming coming along smoothly, and profits from asteroid mining has taken off. On my 12th birthday, I received no super yacht in the shape of a whale, no private orbital Disneyland theme park, or directorial ownership of my favorite kids show like most kids do. I wanted my pony princess, but I digress. No, my father's present was to give me the city once known as New York, to rule as chief executive lord and mayor. It was my job to lower taxes for the wealthy, to sit on the boards of major Wall Street banks, increase corporate profits, and ensure the Clinton-Bush estate continued to grow from its meager $1 trillion. Humble beginnings, I know. I learned more in that 12th year of my life than perhaps any year since. I learned the way the world truly worked has always worked. I helped double our dynasty's net worth by the following year. The year after that, not only New York, but the entire United States of America went into bankruptcy during the global smash crash, and the Clinton Bushes were there to swoop in, buy the entire country for pennies on the dollar. I'll never forget what he said the day Dad signed over the $10 trillion estate to my name and entered indefinite cryosleep in his golden coffin. One day you will have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth, and all other earths. He was paraphrasing the Bible, of course, which was unusual for my father, who only went to church to launder money and win over Christian voters, but the words stayed with me to this day. Dominion over every living thing on earth and all other earths. This was the word of God. Now I realize I come from a lineage of presidents, CEOs, financial magnates, kings and emperors, spanning 6 continents, 5 planets, and over a century. I don't want to be one to pat myself on the back, but as the great Ayn Rand once said, wealth is the product of man's capacity to think. We are the ones who created this bright, golden, luxurious future we all inhabit through our innovation, ingenuity, and hard work. We, the neo-feudal elite, the captains of industry. I think we here all deserve a little congratulations for our work. It's only fair for our hard work that we should be rewarded with dominion over all of these terrestrial living things. That includes the 99%. They're ours to subdue, to use as we see fit. For, like pets or cattle, they are not smart enough to efficiently manage themselves. Dad was so smart, so prophetic. All Earths. I used to think he simply meant the other planets, which we now clearly rule, but as the late great Dr. Noah Gertzel revealed to us, they're not only other planets, but other realities. Countless parallel universes that exist beside us in other dimensions. We deserve dominion over these other Earths as well. And that is what we shall soon achieve, friends, with this penultimate technology, the so-called Garden of Forking Paths. The Garden of Creation, the Garden of Eden, and it is only right that we should return to paradise, for dare I say, we are doing God's work. A toast to doing God's work.
A great speech, Warren, but you know as well as I do that the Garden of Forking Paths cannot be used without the key which Goetzel has kept hidden from us. In addition, a unanimous vote of the Neofeudal Council is required.
The ability to alter reality itself? No one should have such godlike power. It will destabilize the balance we have created.
Indeed, and you'll never get my vote, Father.
Ah, such a cute, precocious little daughter I've raised, no? I realize that we have not always seen eye to eye, but you must realize the true possibilities of the technology. Imagine the countless other poor folks you could help feed and clothe in these other realities.
We should take care of the misfortunate in our own reality before worrying about others.
Yes, well...
Oh, he's allergic to his own bullshit.
Father, are you all right?
Your Majesty.
Oh my god, he's a Klingon!
Oh, man down, man down.
King Warren has fallen.
I'm not getting a pulse. No apnea or neural activity. The body appears to be rapidly decomposing.
From the speed and color, I'd say it was a nano deconstructor. It'll be turning his brain into porridge by now, so he can't remote download his personality out of his shell.
Father?
Well, this is just a terrible turn of events. But as next highest ranking member of the Neofeudal Council, I hereby assume the position of chairman.
What? You probably poisoned him, you bastard!
I mean, most likely.
You're a traitor, Walker, and that is my father. I am heir to the throne. I am the rightful chairwoman.
Oh, now, darling, let's not go tossing the T word around, or someone just might get their glass house cracked. But who makes you queen anyway? You?
Scolders was like, ugh.
You in whose army, princess? You in whose army?
Oh, shit.
The Coke Job's forces. Guards, stop them. Oh God, this is all wrong. The Egalite Cooperative was supposed to do a coup d'etat against my father, not Walker.
As chairman of the Neo-Feudal Council, I hereby suspend all rules and regulations and institute autocratic... Oh, hell, I'm in charge now, okay? Boys, please take the rest of the council.
Well, I can't say I'm totally shocked.
Oh, except Mr. Nolan there. I'm appointing him as my right-hand man.
Like, I would just jump behind fucking...
Nolan? Nolan, you sniveling little backstabber. You've been plotting with the Coke Jobs this entire time?
Oh, come now, sweetheart. We had a thing, but then you had to go and break my heart.
You never loved me, you pompous upstart rocket boy. You just wanted me for my money.
And if you could have just played politics and given it to me like everyone else, I wouldn't have had to join your family's rival dynasty and build next-gen military technology for them. Pity.
Enough of this lovey-dovey romance crap. More action. Operation Apocalypse Now is a go. I repeat, initiate Operation Apocalypse Now.
Fuck me.
That's the problem with all these foreign wars. You have to watch them on GNN News through a little screen. Wars on the homeland get you right in the action. You royal folks stay here. My troops will keep you company while I watch the fireworks. Yahoo! Time to reap that whirlwind, baby! Time to reap what man has sown!
Horus, this is Talon 1. We have visual on amassing force of military aircraft, mostly CJ-74 overthrowers. They claim to be reinforcements against a red alert terror threat. Please advise.
Those are forces attempting a coup on the council.
Princess Sybil? Sorry, you're breaking up. What's happening? Where is King Warren?
King Warren is dead. Destroyed. Overthrowers.
Sorry, Princess. It seems someone is jamming our communications. Wait! We have confirmed airborne attacks. It looks like the coke jobs are attempting a full-scale assault on the Fulcrum. Defend the palace.
Oh shit, okay, that's not a cutscene anymore. Cool, we're gonna call it here for a set? Fucking hell, alright, thank you very much for watching. When we come back, I don't know, Apocalypse Now! Or later, maybe, or back in time. Apocalypse when? Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.